Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So we're going to carry on with Christmas today, guys, and I thought we would just put the cover together. I've got two signatures ready. We'll go through them in a minute. I've showed you the fabric that I'm using. It's just a fat quarter. It's like a linen. Hoping it's going to be big enough. It should be. I've got my grey board. I'm going to do a hard cover, and I've made it quite big because I wanted to put my Edith Holden book pages in. I didn't want to cut them down too much, so I've put my signatures together and done my cover accordingly. So my measure's 9¼ by 7. Obviously you don't have to do it this big if you don't want to, and I've done a big 3-inch spine because I've got two signatures here that have got over 20 pages, and by the time I've got ephemera and that in, and it should hopefully just close nicely. And then I've got two pieces of matching paper. I'm going to use the red tartan to go on the inside. So very quick and easy. Let's just open my, this is fraying nicely. I like it when it frays. I think that's the, yeah, that's the inside. So let's just just grab me fabric scissors. I normally cut it down off camera. I should have cut it down first, really. It would have been a bit easier, never mind. So I'm going to leave a little bit at the top. If you've never done a cover before, that's obviously going to be my front. This is going to be my spine. And what I do is I just leave about 1/8 of an inch, just so you've got room to close, you know, open and close your journal. And then my other piece about there. So if I snip it, I'm working the wrong way around. Let me just turn it around a minute. Let me just cut down here. I don't want to cut too much off. So, right, so that's going to be the bottom. So now we can do the sides. How much I need to cut off the sides. I do leave quite a bit, you know, so I can fold over. I fold mine over. I don't normally cut my corners because I always do it wrong when I do that. Mind you, I have bought a little tool that's supposed to help you with that, so I might have a go. Right, so here, I'm just gonna, right, okay, so that's my fabric. It is fraying, that's fine. I will sort that out. I'm going to stitch around it anyway. But I think maybe I need a little bit off the bottom as well. No, we can turn it over like that. Yeah, I bought this little tool. Where is it? Let me show you. This little thing here. I've only used it on paper. And what you do is, that's it there. You put it in your, and then you cut there. So maybe I could use that. Let's glue these down first. So I'm going to glue my covers down. I'm using the 3-in-1 glue. I'm not going overly generous because I'm going to stitch. I just put as little glue as possible on mine because I don't want it coming all through, and they've never come undone because by the time you've got your cover on and you've embellished and everything, I just try and go really easy with my glue, just enough to hold it down while I stitch it on. Really, that's all I put on. So I hope you can see. It's a bit difficult when you're doing a cover on camera. Let's put that there. You can't get it all on sometimes. And then my spine. I know what I've not got out. I've not got any Tyvek out, but I can get a piece of that. Come on. Yeah, don't put too much glue on because I don't like it when it all seeps through, because it's not very thick, this fabric, neither. So leave a little gap, just about 1/8 of an inch, like that, just so when you lift your journal up it can open and close easily. Just going to get my little rolly friend and just roll that down. I couldn't decide. I was going to do a paper bag cover at first, and then I thought, no, I'll do this one a hard cover, and I can have a bigger spine on it. Okay, and let's put that on, and again just leave about 1/8 of an inch, just like that. Now what you can do is, like I said, you can either cut your corners. I don't know whether to cut my corners. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try cutting my corners on this one, I think. I don't know whether to just do what I normally do. Right, let's have a look what that's like. Oh, it actually does cut a nice corner, to be honest. But no, I think I'm going to leave it until I can find me fabric cutter. I'm going to just do what I normally do. So this is just my way. This is just how I do it. I'm not saying it's the right way. It's just the way that I find the best. You'll find lots of videos showing you different ways. You'll find your own way at doing it. So what I do is I do my corners first. So I'll put a little bit of glue in the corner, and then I do like a hospital corner, like a triangle like that. Do all 4 corners first. I probably could have cut the fabric down a little bit more, to be honest, but that's fine. I mean, it is fraying this, but when I've stitched it, it should be okay. Just get that bit off there. Yeah, this is just the way I do it, and now I've got that corner there, so I can't really do anything with that one. I'll have to just stick that down. I don't know where I've put that. I don't know what you call them, you know, for cutting fabric with, like a rolly thing. I've never even used it. I must have put it away somewhere. So when I've done that, what I normally do next is I do these end bits. So I'm just going to put some glue on right along. Okay, and then I just pull up my fabric nice, so it's nice and tight, but obviously not so it's buckling, and I just glue it like that. Okay, and we'll do the other side. This 3-in-1's got a really good grip, so you don't need tons of it. Well, perhaps if you're not stitching, I would be a bit more generous. I'd spread it out a bit more, but because I know I'm going to stitch it, I'm not going over the top with glue. Again, I'm just going to pull this side up. There's lots of videos, like I said, making journal covers, and you'll watch lots of different people do it lots of different ways. And like I said, there's no right and wrong way. And then I do my corners. I pull my corners up. So let's put some glue on here. Just hoping you can see on the camera. That there. And then I've got my nice square corners. I can put some book corners on there. Right, this corner where I cut it, I'll have to just glue it a little bit. Let's just get rid of that little fraying bit. Right, let's do this. Okay, again I'm just going to pull it up like that. I'll just get just give it a little roll over, make sure it's on properly. So that's the outside cover already there like that. Now I was going to put fabric in, but I changed my mind. I'm going to put card in. Just let me look for a piece of Tyvek. Bear with me a second, guys. I meant to get a piece. It's on my shelf somewhere. Shouldn't take me long to put my hands on it, she says. Where are you, Tyvek? It's here. I think I've got a piece there. If you haven't got any of this, then it doesn't mean you can't do it. It just strengthens the spine a little bit. It's like the stuff that you get in envelopes, you know, the white padded envelopes. It just strengthens your spine that little bit. I'm just going to put a piece down. Doesn't have to go right the way. I'm just going to put a piece like that. So I'm just going to glue that down. like I said, don't worry if you've not got, and you could put a piece of fabric over. I still put a piece of fabric over as well as some Tyvek, just to strengthen the spine. I am going to do an elastic binding with this one because there's going to be a lot of pages, and I just like to give people the freedom of moving pages around and whatnot. I am really into elastic binding. I just find it a nice way for people to move, you know, if they want to move things around, they can do. They're not stuck with it in a particular way. Right, so I'm going to measure, which way would that go? I put my paper in. So where's my pencil gone? Let's grab a pencil. Right, so I'm going to go to there, and then I'm going to go down to there. So let me just get my trimmer out. I need my big trimmer for this. Try and not make a mess of it. I've not got another 2 papers the same. Well, I have in another paper pad, but I don't want to waste the paper. Right, there's one. Let's have a look if that's going to fit. Yeah, I don't want it touching the crease because I'm going to put fabric down the middle there. Okay, so that's that. We'll save them bits of scraps. Let's do the other one. They should be the same, shouldn't they? So if I just cut the other one the same, what does it measure? Which way is it? That way. Yeah, the covers are the same, so in theory, if we cut this the same, it should be okay, shouldn't it? Right, let's have a look at that. Where did I cut it there? Right, I'm going to save that because that'll be nice to make some pockets or something with, maybe. Let's have a look if that's going to fit on there now. So we'll put one piece there and one piece there. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to put a piece of this. I've got enough. Yeah, I've got enough fabric, just about. Let's just get rid of this fray. The edge is all fraying. Right, I'm going to stick these down for at this point. If I was going to do any inking around the edges, I would do, but this is so dark you wouldn't see it anyway, so I'm not going to ink this paper. I'm just going to put it on, and I'm not going to go around the edges because I'm going to catch it with my sewing machine. I'm going to leave a little bit of a space so that I don't clog my sewing machine up. It's a new one. I don't want to break it, but obviously I want the ends to stick down. Don't need loads of glue. Just make sure you're not over the top of the journal. That's it. That's enough. And the same with this piece. Okay, let's put this one on. Same. Making sure I'm straight. Yeah, we're straight there. Like that. Looks nice and neat, doesn't it? Right, let's cut some fabric for down here. Where do I want it? About, let's just cut the length first. Oh, they're not fabric scissors, they won't cut through there. Right, have I cut that the right length? No, I need to cut a little bit more off the top. I'm just going to cut this bit rather than... Right, how much do I need to cut off? Not that much. Like I said, if you've not got fabric, just put another piece of card or something down the spine just to reinforce it. That's all this is for, just to strengthen it a little bit. Let's have a look at that. Will that cover? Yeah, I'm going to put that down. So where do we start? About there. I'm just going to do one side first. Spread that around a little bit, and then it doesn't all split through the fabric. Right, so I'm going to start there. Just push your creases out. I don't mind that it's frayed there, that's absolutely fine. That little bit we're going to trim the top anyway, and then just move it over, and where are we gluing to? About there. Just do the other side. It's very like cloggy and thick, this glue. I don't know why. Let's just give it a wipe. Right, okay, put the other piece over and just press it down. So there we go. Let's just have a look if I need to trim. Right, I just need to trim that little piece off the edge there. Can you see that little piece that's sticking up? Yeah, that's it. So there we go, that's it. That's a quick and easy journal cover that I've put together. I am going to stitch it, but I won't pause the camera and do it because I'm going to just let the glue dry off a little bit. With it being a new sewing machine, I don't want to jeopardise the needles or anything. Yeah, so there we go, there's our cover. I probably will put some book corners on. I'll have to get them out. I can put them on later. So that's my cover. That's our cover ready there. Let's just have a look at the signatures. I'll show you what I've got. They're pretty similar. They're quite big signatures. Let me just have a look if we're going to fit in the journal. Yeah, I might just have to trim the book pages down a little bit, but oh, that's fine. We can do that at a later date. So let's show you the first signature, what I've got in it. Like I said, I don't know whether I'll put everything in. I might take some things out. I've just got a Christmas card. I've got a couple of Christmas envelopes that I found. An Edith Holden postcard. These are all my kit pages. I've showed you the kit. There is a video up. So we can put these together in a minute. So they're the kit pages. That's a book page. That's a music page. Some writing pages. I've got just coffee dyed, lined, and an invoice. That's lined. That's a ledger and like a manuscript paper. And then that's a book page. Just come from a Christmas book. Christmas traditions on that side. And then decorating paper mache, and then just that winter scene on there. And then this one is another from a vintage book that I found in a charity shop. It's lovely, but it's shiny. But I need to hinge them pages together, and I need to hinge together the Edith Holden book pages, so we can do that in a minute. Right, let's start off. Which page do I want to start my journal off with? Not sure, to be honest. I think I'll start it with that one there. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do some manuscript paper. I'm going to do some lined paper. Another, let's see, I'm just going to have a look which one I want for my centre. I think I'm going to put that one in the centre. Right, okay, so we've got that one and that one. A lined piece. Another piece of kit page. Some line, just some coffee dyed paper. I'm going to leave the envelopes because I don't know where I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put that colouring page in there. Right, that needs trimming down a little bit. Let's just trim the edges off there whilst I've got my trimmer. Yeah, this is my Tim Holtz decal edge trimmer. I made up, I decided to buy it in the end. Right, so that's just like a vintage colouring book page in there. And then we'll have another kit page. I don't want another Father Christmas straight away. And then we'll have that lined paper. And then we'll have that one. Don't know where this has come from. It's just got like pine cones on. Found it in a drawer. That'll do. And then I'm going to put another kit page. Like I said, I might add, I might take out. I'm not decided yet. And then I'm going to put, what else have we got? An invoice page. Another kit page. Another coffee dyed. I'll put the sheet music in. Just going to trim the edge off that a little bit as well. I mean, I will probably fold some of these over to make pockets or whatnot, but just trim it off for now. I do like different size papers, you know, rather than them all the same, so I'll probably cut some down even smaller. Right, what else do we want? We want another kit page, some ledger. Let's just straighten that edge up there. I do like it, but not everybody would probably like that scraggly edge. Wouldn't bother me at all. Where are you? Where's the middle? The chances are I'll move it round anyway. Put that in there, and then we've got to put the book pages in yet. That one, and then I'm going to have that lovely image as my centre page. That one there. So we've got them to go in. We've got the cards and the envelopes. Let's just put them there. Let's just have a little look at that. Yeah, that'll fit in there nicely. Right, shall we hinge these pages together? Let's just put them there for a minute, and let's just get some washi tape. I'm going to use the Tim Holtz fabric tape because it'll be a bit stronger. So I've got 2 Edith Holden book pages. Which one, where do I want to hinge it? I'm going to do it like that. So I'm just going to put, oh, you have to peel this off. Okay, so I want a piece for down the middle there. Oh, I'm dropping everything on the floor behind me. Bear with me, guys. Knocking everything off. I'm going to go round and under with that. Right, let's just take that off. I didn't realise you had to take the backing off. Okay. So I'm going to hinge that. 2 pages, turn it over. that there, and put that there, and then just put a piece down the middle just to keep it together. There to there. It's nice, this, really nice. Like I bought it last year but never used it, funny enough. Just need to get the end off. Right, so that's nice and strong. That's not going anywhere now, that book page. That'll be nice. Let's just fold it over properly. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That'll go in the journal like that. So we'll put that page in, and then I'm going to hinge. That one's already been. Let's put this one. I think I'll have to do it like that. I'm just going to do the same again, just cut a piece of this off. Oh God, it's hard to get the backing off this. Oh, there we go, I've done it. Just have to get your tool underneath. Just put that like that. And then we want another piece to go round. All stuff falling off my desk, hitting my legs underneath my desk. You know when you get all your Christmas stuff out and you're trying to make room for everything. I've got a load of stuff on the floor under my desk. It keeps falling on my legs. Right, let's do this page. Turn it over, okay, and then let's fold it in half. So there we go, them pages are hinged together now. Let's have a look if they will be okay in the journal. Where's the signature? Right, where shall we put you? Like I said, it'll probably get moved around anyway. Or should I have that side? I'm going to have it that way. Yeah, I'm going to have it that way with the Christmas there like that. That could even go in the middle, couldn't it, you know? Yeah, I might put that in the middle actually. Now I'm thinking of it. I think that would make a nice middle page, wouldn't it? Do you think? Yeah, I'm going to put, I might move it anyway. I'll see. I might move it. I might leave it. Let's put this other one. I might end up taking one of these out, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, them pages are a lot longer than my kit pages, but I'm hoping that I've made the cover big enough so I can leave them like that. I don't mind that, you know, you've got smaller pages. I like to be able to see the whole of the book page if I can, which is why I made me cover. Might just have to trim, which is that one. Let's just trim a bit off the edge of here. Just sticking out a little bit, isn't it too much, that one? Oh, I forgot that's fabric tape, isn't it? It won't cut that. Let's just use me fabric scissors. I don't think I've cut. Oh no, I've still got the words in that on. Let's have a look at that, see if that's any better. Yeah, they're all in there now, aren't they? Yeah, they're all in there by the time I've inked the pages and whatnot. So that is one signature. Got pretty much the same stuff in, a few different bits of paper. I put them in at the end. They're kit pages. I've put a colouring page in each one. I've not put a doily in the other one. Writing page, writing, accounts, ledger. That one's together. So do I need, is that one together? Yeah, I just need to hinge that one in a minute. Right, let's have a look. What do I want for my first page? No, I think I'll turn it that way. Oh no, because it would be that one, wouldn't it? Which one do I want? Let's have that little girl. And then let's put a coffee dyed paper, book page, kit page, manuscript, kit page, this one. Let's put some lined paper, kit page, colouring page, doily, couldn't think what they were called then, doily, some lined paper, kit page, lined paper, oh, we've got some vellum there. Let's put that vellum in. Which should I have for the centre? I might put Edith Holden in the centre. No, I don't think I will. What's this one? Which one should I have in the centre? We'll have that one. Okay, so what do we want now? Let's put that other book page in there. An invoice page, another kit page, ledger, and the middle. How's that? Let's have a look at that. Right, let's hinge this one together first, and then we can see if I need to trim any down a little bit. Oh, I hope you can see, guys, what I'm doing. We'll have it like that. I don't know if they've cut them the same size. I need to trim just a little bit off the top of there so that they're the same size. Otherwise the tape's gonna not fit properly, is it? I might just cut. Let's have a look. I don't want to cut it if I don't have to. I like to keep it. Right, let's put it like that. And let's hinge it again. There we go. Let's see if I can get this off first time. Come on. I've got the corner, I think. Yeah, I've got it. Nice tape, this, really nice. It's very sticky as well. Okay. Put that on there. And then we'll just put a piece down the middle. Little piece. Not thought about the front cover yet. I'll have to have a think what I'm going to put on the front cover. I'll have to have a look through my kits and images and that and see what I want to put on there. Okay. so that is that. Right, which way do I want it? That way. Let's just fold it over in the middle. Yeah, that tape's nice, isn't it? That'll hold it on nicely. Let's just trim that bit of tape off the bottom. Okay, so we need to put this in somewhere. There, we've got a book page there. We've got, let's go here. Well, we've got some lined paper. I don't know whether I like these book page, this book page in here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what it looks like in the journal. What's that there? Oh, it's the doily. I wondered what that was sticking out. Let's just fix that. Right, let's have a little look if you're going to fit in my cover. Might need to trim little bits off. Hopefully not. Right, I'm just going to take just a tiny little bit off the end of here. Then it's not sticking out. I don't want it sticking out to the side. I'm just looking at this bit here because I've chopped Santa now and there's just some legs there. So I'm going to have to put something on this page here so you can't see that. That will annoy me otherwise. So I'll leave it like that. I'll have to try and remember to do that when we come to embellishing. So that one, will you go in? Yes, you will go in. That's good. So let's just put these bits and pieces in. Like I said, I'll probably end up swapping around and taking out and adding. So there we go then, guys. That's our start on the actual structure. We've done the cover and the signatures. So I hope you found it useful if it's been your first time. Yeah, I don't know. You know, everybody's at different stages, aren't they, in the crafting. Some people are just starting off making junk journals. So I shall be back very soon with a new video. So until then, guys, take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.